Welcome back, hunters. I'm SurvivalVis, and we return to Way of the Hunter, where we're trying to follow up with the Gemsbok we've been after, or we wounded last episode, and we kind of might be on their trail. We came across this one lone... this guy right here who's kind of looking towards us. He's been showing a bit of odd behavior to himself, though, which is making me kind of think over this ridge we might have the rest of his herd. But trying to get closer and not spook him off is going to be a bit tricky to do. But with how his behavior was, we were trying to call him in, it didn't seem like he was free roaming. He kind of had this little behavior where he hit a point where he suddenly turned around, trotted back, and is now kind of like in this sort of distance away from whatever he's tied to. So my hope is it's the Gemsbok herd that has the 3-star mature male we're after. The only problem is because of it being a hill like this, I don't know how easily I'm going to be able to get over towards them. I'm still going to see if maybe I can pull this guy away and use the bow for a quick silent takedown, but we'll have to just watch and see how far he does trot back to. Because he was just up around here. But now I don't know where... Oh! Okay, here comes the group. Okay, this... It's kind of an okay spot to be, but also has some issues with it too. Yeah, the main one being this rock is blocking what could be a lot more of the herd. I need to be careful. Okay, it's possible that the one we were watching here is back over with this group. Okay, I'm just going to move a little bit more over. Okay, there's who we're after. Oh, no, wrong weapon, wrong weapon, wrong weapon. Come on, come on, come on, swap over. Even when I thought I would be able to stop doing that. Okay. That should be him down. And thankfully, if you put the marker down on the animal before you shoot, it probably will be at the right distance out. But that one, I aimed up a little bit more, and I wanted to go more for, like, center of lung. I think my problem with wanting to go for the heart too quickly is that I don't know the precise height I need to be working at for it. Because, again, the lungs are a much bigger target than the heart is. And yeah, I'm fine with letting this herd go running off a little bit. In truth, if we do go slow like this and we haven't pushed them all that hard, we might be able to even follow up and try calling them in and getting one or two using the bow and arrow. But just because this guy's already been wounded once, I want to clean it up. And that's not what I meant to do. I meant to turn off our slow walk. We'll say somewhere around here. At least this area is more flat and seems to be a little bit more sparse for, like, how much grass there is to there. So it hopefully won't be as hard finding out where the blood trail is. We did have the hyena somewhere around here, although with the gunshot, it's possible he got scared off too. Let me just see. I'm not seeing anything yet, and it could well be... Oh! Oh, no, this is just part... Oh, actually it is. Okay, so... Medium amount of air bubbles, which means it was a lung hit. Yeah, so all we gotta do is follow this along wherever it's wound off to. I'm going to try to also be more liberal with the marking and putting markers down. Just because that's something I lose the trail so often. If I could remember to put these little trail markers down, or, well, tracker markers. Either one probably works, but again, this is just a really good way of being able to keep track of where you've been going. Ooh. These are kudu. So I was at least getting right with, like, trying to, know the appearance of some of the animals. Indeed, they're... Remind me, a lot of the Gemsbok, it's mostly just that these are more like curl horns as they go upwards. I'm not going to push too hard. Because... Okay, well, the trail does keep going on for a fair ways here. Oh, actually... Oh. Well, that's helpful. Okay, how far out are these guys? I don't really have any... Okay, you know what? I'm going to use this for camouflage, or cover. I'm going to try... I still have to check in here every time to figure out which collars for what on this map. And... Okay, so this will work for these guys as well. I'm just going to go for the low fitness call. It looks like from this group it is just 1 stars. I would like to get that... Yeah, him, right there. He's kind of coming out away from the group, but again, I feel like he's going to get that sort of leash distance to him. Oh, heard another call. Okay, we got some Cape... Oh, actually 1 Cape Buffalo. I can see him right through the bushes there. He's only a 1 star too. But I'll see how far I can pull this one out. I kind of would have thought with having, like, this guy drop dead so close to this group, they might be a little more spooked and, like, run off. But they don't really seem to mind all that much. Okay, good news is that this group's not really moving, so I might have a fair shot with this guy coming in. I mean, if I really wanted to take him down, I could just use the rifle and take a quick shot, but I want practice with the bow. The only way to really get that... Oh! Actually, I wonder if maybe they're following him a bit. Because, yeah, the females are starting to turn and follow, so... This could work out rather well. I'm just going to crouch all the way down, back us up a little bit, get into more cover, just to make sure that we might be able to be a bit more hidden. But it does seem like he's leading, kind of. Okay, they all... Now, see, again, it's so obvious that behavior is present. And I have... it's times like these where it is just better to use the rifle just for the sake of being able to get them down proper. I'll wait and see, because they're trotting... Yeah, it looks like they're going pretty good. Shoot. He might give me a decent shot, but it's going to have to be around 250 meters out. I'm not going to push this group because I feel like that should have been a decent long shot. Yeah, see, as long as you don't keep applying pressure, they will calm down in a bit more time. Actually, one thing I should have checked to see is, like, what hunting tier I need for the kudu. Like, he's too far out for me to want to take a shot on him. are you actually going to be able to get away despite that? So I think it's that one right there I need to keep my eyes on. Okay, well, I'm at least good to walk and collect this one. God, it'd be nice to get one of these actually down with the first shot. Yeah, like, it seems like that... Okay, what tier is the kudu? Is that actually a tier 6? It is. Wait. The Gemsbok's also a tier 6? Oh, they are. God. Darn it. And that's a tier 5 rifle I've been using, so it's no wonder why... Oh, I wonder if that's why this kudu didn't go down with that first shot, too. Well, we'll get over here, check. At least I know which way to go to follow up with the, these ones here. But yeah, it makes me want a third rifle, or a third weapon slot, just because of how the tier system can really be at times. Okay. Okay, well, that was too low. So at least I know that. And then this one... Yeah, this one was more proper and got him where we wanted. You know what? We'll taxidermy him because he is a 3-star. Again, 3 or greater we'll take back and put in the lodge just so we actually start showing off some of the animals and that. But now I've got to check on this... Oh! Oh, there's a Gemsbok out. Not sure why he was on his own here. Well, let me take a look at this. My guess is the animal's going to have survived this. With the range and this not being the right tier of weapon, probably going to have been a glancing shot. I know, I would love if it's not the case and he actually is going to go down from it. But my luck and how it's been going... Yeah, animal survived. Okay, let me bring up the map, just clear all these markers. And truth be told, I actually don't think I need this one here. Because again, I saw where they were walking up to. I'm hoping if I keep more back and over this way, I get a clear view towards them. And he's going to be easier to spot than the Gemsbok, because it's going to be a mature male. It was the only one that was a part of this group. But it really feels like on this map, you might as well just keep a tier 6 rifle with you. Like, it is going to dent your hunt rating on a few animals. But, actually, hang on, now I want to check this again. Like, I thought, where are the wildebeest? Okay, so... The black wildebeest is a tier 5. But the blue wildebeest is a tier 6. And the Gemsbok and the kudu are also tier 6. Like, on some maps, it's kind of easy to note and read. Oh, what was that from? I thought there was another call going out there. On some maps, it's easy to know which animals fall into, like, which hunting weapon tier. This map, I am all over the place with it. I cannot get a read on anything. Like, It's also kind of something I wish you could do, is filter the encyclopedia by the map you're on. Just so it's a little quicker to go through all the names and see, okay, this is in tier 5, this is tier 6. Kind of like that. And, oh, okay, I see the head of one of them. Now, how far out are they? Okay, they're 200 meters, so there is a good distance. So I can probably crouch and get a little bit better of a view. Yeah, that's the young one. That's a female. The mature male is going to be with them. I've just got to try to spot. I think... Okay, yeah, he's that one right there. Truth be told, I might be able to get the shot on him from here. Now that should hopefully put him down. Oh, well, there's... Oh, this is actually, I think, the Gemsbok herd from before. Yeah. I mean, you guys are super close, and you... Oh, again, wrong. I've got to sort out my hunting loadout better. Trying to swap it around obviously has not worked for me. Yeah, just mature female. Okay, I'll put the marker up there. But I feel like that, even if it was only a tier 5 weapon, should have been a lung hit and probably would take this one down. Well, once I get this guy, we can probably try going for something else. It's just... It feels like the majority of the animals around here are all tier 6. And the vehicle to swap us out for one of those, that's not the bow, is way over that. Oh, I can actually see it. You guys probably can't. It's right in the middle of the reticle. So yeah, I'm not really going to be able to switch the loadout to a better rifle. Now, let's go over and check. And this shot feels like it was... Well, I mean, I say it feels like it was better placed. But it's not really the placement that's the killer here. It's the, distance. Nope. I think those are Gemsbok. God, they might have gone old. Oh! Okay, no, there's the kudu herd. It looks like they might be a member down, though. So that's hopefully a good sign. Oh! There he is. So yeah, thankfully that did take him down. Because I have to use a tier 6 weapon for these guys, I'm going to stay crouched to go and harvest him. But I can say, at least, with some satisfaction to it, we have cleaned up everything that I've wounded. I feel like as long as I'm using the red dot sight when it comes to the compound bow, I'll be better off for trying to take any more down. And they are kind of... Ooh, that's interesting. They are looking like they're trying to come down here. They are all registering as calm. So I might actually be able to get a chance at one of them with the bow. I just have... it's kind of sparse for cover out there, though. Yeah, see, they're all looking this way. Okay. We're going to let the auto walk do its thing, just because I think we'll be a little more unseen if I do this. And I think they're still sorting out what they're going to do. I thought the mature male would have been like the herd ahead, and they were all following him. But with how... Oh, one thing I didn't consider is maybe they picked me up by the smell. I was like, right now the wind is blowing this direction, and it's... I think that's kind of close to the way that... Okay, you know what? No, I'm going to crouch. These guys aren't coming down anytime soon. Yeah, there's a bit that they come up here to eat. They're all calm and looking my way. But, again, it's not like registering they're alerted or anything. So I don't know if they're, like, anxious and they want to come down, but, I mean, I can't blame them. The corpse of their oldest member is right there. They're both young males in there, but truth be told, I'd take them if I got the chance with the bow. I need the practice anyway, as this series is obviously showing. Well, there might be a mature, or an adult in there. It's just that the young ones are kind of like more upfront and centered. Oh, no, it's a group of old youngs. No, they are on the move. Kind of. I'll see if I can get to this bush, and then maybe I can call them in towards me. If I do use the low fitness caller, that actually might be a good thing, because that means I might get the lower scoring males out of this group. And with time, maybe some more trophy animals would like start appearing from it. Like, they look like they do want to come down, it's just they're super hesitant about it. And I mean, I don't blame them at all. The corpse is right there, and I'm not exactly well hidden with how things are here for terrain. But yeah, I can at least get into here. And maybe with not being as visible, it'll help calm them down a bit more, and I can draw them in. At least get one. Yeah, it seems like we got some movement starting. They are a fair distance out, so I'm guessing they might leash back together. But even if I can start, like, encouraging them to come down this way, it'll help. I mean, yeah, he is right there. It does look pretty bad. What's the distance out? 160, eh? I just want to see, because one thing I didn't check, and yeah, there's no, like, gold color... Oh, there is gold coloration for those two, so... If they really are stubborn and taking a super long time, I could try just using, the rifle. But I really don't know what they're trying to do or where they want to go. It keeps seeming like they want to come down this way, but they're being warded off. It'd be kind of interesting if there is like a behavioral pattern to the animals, where if you've taken down a herd member, they are hesitant to go back around like where it's the body of it is. I mean, truth be told, with how these guys are reacting, and like, you see they want to try going, but they keep hitting this barrier that they turn at. I don't think it's because of me, because none of these have, like, had alerted behavior. Yeah, see, he's out of distance. Looks like they all might be moving off. Ooh. There's some... Okay, well, it's a ways off over there. Something else made a little bit of noise. But yeah, with these guys hanging out where they are, I don't know if harvesting this one would make them a little bit less wary like this. I kind of want to just test it out. Although he might be in rifle... Oh. I was going to say, he might be in rifle range being under the 170 mark. And yeah, once they get under 170, seems like that starts being viable. Oh. Well, that's surprising. We actually got a hyena herd, or not a herd, a pack of them here. Unfortunately, it looks like there's only an adult female in there. I was hoping for a mature female. Because yeah, it has to be mature for the objective. But there's something I can much more easily take out using the rifle. Because I think the hyenas are only a tier 5 animal. Ooh. And we've got a very good individual we could try going for, too. He's staying back and away from the group a little more. I just need a clean shot at him, and I'll probably take it. Oh, they're alerted. Okay, I need to get a little closer, then I can at least harvest this guy. And we're all cleaned up from everything we've been going after so far. There we go. Claim animal. Yeah, first shot. Oh, the bone. If it didn't hit the bone, it might have been able to penetrate and do more to the lung. No, then shot 2, thankfully. Oh, actually, that one I'm surprised was still able to take him down, because that did go through the shoulder blade first. But we at least got that down. Sell it off for a bit more funds. Oh, do I do something stupid here? I'm gonna do something stupid. I know they're the hyena right over the hill. I do have the bow and arrow. I might see about trying to get one of them in with them in close and trying the bow on it. It's a dumb idea with how my luck's been going. But it seems like I usually have these strings of stupidly bad, or, well, I shouldn't say stupidly bad luck, but bad luck, and all of a sudden, the good luck just, like, skyrockets out of it. So I'm going to see if maybe I can try to get that hyena group. Because it's not that far, maybe they'll not have the leashing pattern, and I'll be able to try taking one. I think that's the Gemsbok up there. And at least trying this low fitness call, it'll at least thin out the possible weaker parts of this pack. The only thing I don't like is I have no visual reference for, like, if anything's being drawn in or how far out they are. Like, if they peek over this hill, they're going to be at 20 meters. Yeah, action's not allowed. I'll have to be at least crouching for it. Oh! Hi! I wasn't expecting you literally right there. Yeah, I tried. I failed. Not too surprised, although it does say that one's further out. I don't know if the whole group might have got... Oh, no. Yeah, with how the sounds are going, the whole herd got startled. Okay, let me crouch to the top of this hill and see what it's looking like. I knew it was a dumb idea. If I was using the rifle, I could have easily gotten one of them. But I think because of how they all ran off like that, the entire herd got startled. And the kudu call is probably from the group that I was following. So I think it's going to be pretty barren up here for what's out and about. Yeah, the caller works good. It's just that I was not prepared for basically the peekaboo with the two staring right at me. And in the time it takes to get the bow ready and then get to a crouch position, the animals are going to be well aware of where you are. So I think all I'll basically... Okay, you know what? Let's remove all those. So at least we'll have a completely clean slate come next weekend for some more hunting. And we'll hit this hunting tower just so it's on the map. But yeah, it is super hard to get a read on the animal tiers for myself. I wasn't expecting the kudu or the Gemsbok to be tier 6s. I could see the Cape Buffalo definitely being... I thought the wildebeest would have been bigger than the Gemsbok and kudu, but I guess it goes to show how little I do know of the African wildlife and like their sizes and everything. So yeah, when I'm going out next weekend, it's definitely going to be upgrading the rifle to a tier 6, just because it'll make things so much simpler. But for now... Oh, actually, we do have, I think, one more thing we can put in our lodge, because we did get a 3-star. It was the Gemsbok? Yes, yeah, it was the Gemsbok. I don't know if I've actually gotten a 3-star Gemsbok before or not. I do like the difficulty sweatings. That you can change the difficulty setting depending on how you're finding the game. Again, I feel like the previous difficulty was a little too easy for ourselves. Oh no, I had a kudu. Okay, so let's see. Oh yeah, we can put the Gemsbok right here. Yeah, it's only the 3-star. I do like how cheap it is, too. That's not even like 200 for it. There we go. We're getting a nice little menagerie together. So we've got ourselves... I'm trying to remember what you are. I think you're a blue wildebeest. But we've got the Gemsbok, a greater kudu, a hyena, a Cape buffalo, and one of the 2 wildebeest. Again, not sure exact species. I'll have to figure that out. But we're at least getting some more together, and... Wait, didn't I also get a... Oh, and a guinea fowl. I thought I got the bird, it's just that that's kind of like the only place to put him. He's kind of close to these. But yeah, we're starting to get some more species into the lodge, so... It looks like we could still use a springbok, warthog, honey badger. We got a lot we can still go after, let's just put it that way. So yeah, next weekend we at least have a clean slate. We can go anywhere we want. We're going to get the loadout proper. And we'll keep working Tikamoon Plains for a while. And then maybe go back to another map just to start filling out some lodges there. Thank you all, though, for joining me on this episode of Way of the Hunter. If you liked the video, be sure to give a like. If you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in the comments right down below. Until I see you all in the next video or episode, Hunters and Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.